Hello, good day everyone. My name is Irfan Lak. Welcome to Hi-Fi Tech Group. We are discussing overlay tunnels. Today lecture is about GRE tunnels lab exercise. I have make a topology in GNS3. There are three router backbone. This is the uh, this is the branch office router. This is head office router, and this is the ISP router. So we will be defining a default route from branch office towards ISP. So normally in our home internet towards ISP, we always have a default route, and also we will define a default route from head office towards ISP. Then we will create a GRE tunnel in between these two devices. The most important thing for the tunnel to for the GRE tunnel or the IPsec tunnel to come up is we need to make sure that IGP connectivity is in place. This is the first requirement. And the second one is in above diagram, if you see F00 of branch office, it should ping F00 of head office. So the ping should be working before we start creating the tunnel. So these are the two requirements. If these are not fulfilled, then the tunnel will never come up. I'll just show you here. This interface should be able to ping this interface. The reason why I'm mentioning these two interfaces is because we are creating a tunnel, IPsec tunnel between these two routers. So these two routers, their interfaces which are facing to the public internet are F00 and F00. So those two should be able to ping each other. So that is the first requirement. Once they are able to ping each other, then we'll create the tunnel. And then after that, what we will do, will enable a OSPF on this GRE tunnel. OSPF should come up, and then we will advertise the loopback address of branch office, which is 1.1.1, and the head office, which is 3.3.3.3. Then we should perform a ping. We should ping 3.3.3.3 with 1.1.1 as a source, and we should perform the ping. This ping should work, and we should perform the trace route. So the trace route should take the traffic through the GRE tunnel. So this is what we're going to perform. So let's start the router in this topology. These router, they don't have anything configured. So we will make the configuration, the IP configuration and the static route. In this diagram, you can see the static route, they are there in the diagram. So let's start the routers. I have installed SuperPutty. SuperPutty help to make configuration of multiple router at the same time. I'll show you that as well. For example, here, if I enter any command over here basically, if I enter any command here, it will be sent to all of the routers. Basically, the routers they are open in different tabs. So whatever I am entering here, for example, I enter no, and then again, let's say then yes. So it have gone to all router these commands. So SuperPutty, it's a good application to make a unified configuration For example, here I entered enable and then configure terminal. So in head office, I'm in config already. In ISP, I'm in config already. In branch office, I'm in config already. I haven't given the host name. So I'll say host, and then I'll just press enter. So the host command has been executed on all of the routers. So I'll just use the arrow key, and in host, I'll say branch office. The name has been changed from router to branch office. Then here, head office, and then ISP. So host name have been given. Now let's go to the workbook. This is the workbook for the GRE tunnel lab. We will copy the configuration from this file and paste in the router just to save the time. So in this workbook, okay, what are our tasks? We need to create GRE tunnel between head office and branch office. This is head office and branch office, and we need to enable the OSPF over the GRE tunnel. So as we have discussed already, these are the configuration. Okay, for branch office, let's sorry. So branch office configuration is there. Now let's put the ISP configuration. ISP configuration is there. Then the head office. Let's add the static route to the branch office and head office. So this is for branch office and this is for the head office. Okay, so the static route they've been added. So now let's verify that our branch office router F00 is able to reach head office F00. So let's go to branch office and let's check the IP address. So F00 10121. So that would be our source. And let's check on the head office F00 IP. So it is 10233. So we will ping from branch office. We are pinging head office with branch office F00 as source. So the ping is working. So this is the first requirement for the GRE tunnel establishment. Our IGP is established and uh, the the source IP addresses that we're going to use and the destination IP address that we will use for the tunnel, which is this one and this one, we are able to perform a ping between them. So if you look here carefully, we are pinging this IP, which is the destination 10233, and the source IP that we are using 10121 is this source IP. So before we create the tunnel interface, we need to verify tunnel source and tunnel destination, those two IP, they should be able to ping each other. So this requirement is fulfilled. So now we will copy and the configs to create the tunnel on branch office and head office. So this is branch office. Tunnel has been created, and on the head office, so the tunnel is created. Let's see now. Okay, show IP interface brief. So tunnel is up. So it means the tunnel interface came up. And now let's enable the OSPF on the branch office and the head office, and advertise the tunnel interface and the loopback IP address of the router. So 10 13 13 13 is the network that we have used to create the tunnel. So you see, so we are advertising the tunnel interface and the loopback of the router in the OSPF. So this OSPF session will run over the tunnel, and it will advertise loopback IP address as well. We are doing the same on both router on the head office side as well, 1313 network, and this loopback IP address of head office we are advertising into OSPF as well. So on the branch office side, okay, OSPF has been configured. Now on the head office side, let's do the same. Now let's check the OSPF. Here you see there is a message, OSPF adjacency change, process 1, neighbor, tunnel, loading to full. Loading to full mean OSPF came up. So let's see, show IP OSPF neighbor. So we have an OSPF session towards 333, which is head office, via tunnel 0, which is our GRE tunnel. So our OSPF session, it is going via GRE tunnel. So here, if we see show IP route, now we are learning we are learning the loopback of head office through tunnel interface. So what does that mean? We are learning the loopback address of the head office. So we have a tunnel here. So we are learning loopback address of head office via tunnel. We are not learning it via this way. No, rather through the tunnel. Let's perform the ping test. Branch office loopback is 1111, head office is 3333. So from branch office we ping 333 and with 111 as the source, and we will perform first ping test, and then we will perform trace route as well. Okay, so we are in branch office, ping 3.3.3.3 with source 1.1.1.1. Okay, sorry, typo. Okay, we are able to ping, and let's do the trace route. We are trace routing the head office loopback address, and we will see what route branch office take to reach the loopback address of head office. It should take the tunnel, which is 13 13 13. Okay, that's correct. So basically our traffic is we are reaching head office loopback IP through the tunnel in between them. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon button and follow my next video. So my next video, it will be about IPsec tunnel. So we will do a comparison between the IPsec and GRE tunnel. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Okay, bye.